Hello, 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 everyone. We're gonna look right there in the camera right there. Hello, 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 everybody. It's your girl Lati on the Lati Show today. I want to thank you guys for coming on out, coming on out, coming on out, and joining us today. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in to the Lati Show, baby. It's about to go down. Come on in, y'all. Come on, come on, come on in. We're gonna wait for some people to come in. We're gonna talk about this thing here today. Today I have my co-host. Last week we had my dog. That's You're gonna look at the camera here, Grandma. Right there. That's the camera. You look up there, we won't see nothing. So come on in. Last week we had Stella Bella as co-host. Uh, that's Nana. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, say hi to your Nana.
Hi, Nana.
Nana is on. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are here at the Latte Show. I'm at my studio, sister. I am at my studio right now. So today, guys, like I said, last week we had Stella Bella, my puppy, as the co-host. And you guys know she took over the show. Okay. Stella Bella was talking. She said her 2 cents. She told y'all how she felt about that conversation last week. And this week we're going to talk about some new stuff this week. And like I said, today we're going to have my co-host, my granddaughter. Who else to talk to about certain things but your own kids or the generation that we are in or we are circulating in the world right now today. So I think it'd be a good idea to bring her on so she can speak. Believe it or not, it's last minute. We discussed it maybe only 5 minutes ago. I said, you know what? I'm going to bring you on today, Karma, to be my co-host today. So you want to say hello to the people, Karma?
Hi, world.
She says, "Hi, world. How y'all doing, world? It's me, Karma, 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 Karma." So once my engineer tells me that we have a go going, we're gonna go ahead on and we're gonna get ready to start. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna join in, guys, with you guys so I can see your comments and see what y'all got going on, so I can see who is actually on with the Lati Show today. Thank you guys again for coming on. I really appreciate you coming on today, joining me. I think this is going to be a fun, loving conversation today, and we're going to have us some fun. What about that? Okay. So I got Gina Styles on. Hi, Gina Styles. Yeah. There go Nana. And there's Ella, her auntie Ella. Hey, Ella. Say hi to Karma, 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 Karma. She is my co-host today. So we got Gina Styles. We have Stella. She says superstar Karma. Ah, she's a superstar, y'all. Yes. Look at my baby. Oh, Gina, please. You and your Nana. Y'all, we're going to have some fun, loving things like this. I think children should see what it is that we do as parents. I'm not her parent. She is my son's daughter. She's Bam Bam's daughter. And I'm grandma. I'm the cool grandma. No. So I'm grandma. And we're going to go on and talk about some things that as children don't get a chance to talk about, or, we quick to tell the children what we don't like about them. But they're also children that they don't like certain things about us as grandparents or as parents. And now this is not a badgering show. This is a show that we want to talk about some good stuff and fun stuff, right? So we always tell the kids what we don't like about them. So they're going to tell us today versus. So it's going to be the topic today is old school versus new school. What don't you like? So that's going to be our topic. What don't you like about old school and new school? So I'm gonna start first. We as old school, which old school to me is people who were born in the we were born, I would say from the 70s to 2000 right now. Because we've been around a little longer than they have. So I want to talk about some of them things now. I did not make a list of any things that I did not like because off the top of my head, I'm sure we all can talk about things that we don't like, or we can talk about things that are different then and that what is different now. So the first thing I want to talk about is privileged and unprivileged, right? So as a child, Karma, things that she probably don't know, and she probably do know. So as a child growing up, we didn't really have a dryer, like a washer and dryer. We had a washer, but the wash, who remember when you had the washing machine, we had to drain our clothes through this thing, and if you put your arm or your fingernail, you would not have it no more to crush it. We come from that time. What type of washing machine do you have? So I appreciate the washing machines that they have. So the washing machines you guys have now,
Are electric.
electric. We did not have electrical washing machines, right? We didn't have that. So let's see what somebody said. We don't like the smart mouth. Oh, child. Ellie, come on, girl. We do not like your smart mouth, Karma. So what don't you like about adults when you give us smart mouth? Well, tell me something about, you say we have a smart mouth. So what is it about an adult when we say something to you that you as teenagers, because she's not a teenager yet, she's only 10. So what is it as a 10-year-old that you don't like that adults say? Look at the camera, tell them.
Um, I brought you into this world and I will take you out.
She don't like that one. I brought you into this world and not. You got to talk on the mic so they can hear you, grandma. I call my granddaughter grandma. She says she don't like when we tell her, I brought you into this world and I'll take you out. Now, you know that's just a saying, right?
Yes.
But she doesn't like that. Okay, y'all. She think that's a understatement. Why you don't, when they say when your parents say take you out, what do you think they really mean?
Discipline.
Discipline. Okay. Discipline. So she don't like that part. So don't tell my grandbaby y'all gonna take her out. Look at another comment. Hey love, hey love, hey hey. So let's see what else. Let's see some more comments down here, grandma. I can't really see them on my iPad. I don't know how to open it. So how do I get rid of this part? How do I get rid of this side? Because she has my iPad all the time. Thank you. Okay, so I want to make this big. How do I make that bigger, Karma? Because you know how to do. Y'all know what I don't like? Technology. I don't like technology because it's too much. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? Anthony, what don't you like about the old school versus the new schoolers versus the old school? Okay. He say that because, okay, so Nana says we say that because sometimes young folks are disrespectful. So now you understand why they say that. So that means that they'll knock your head off. That's another one. Are we going to literally knock their heads off? No. So give us something that you were able to get as a child or see as a child that we as adults don't understand or we can't see. Please tag and share. Please tag and share. Oh, Ella said this generation is spoiled. Very spoiled. Privileged, unprivileged.
But who spoiled me?
Who spoiled her?
You. You did.
That's not true.
Grandma. Yes, it is. It's very true.
I did not spoil this child. I don't even know if she really my granddaughter, to be honest. She used to look like me. Now she got chocolate. she Ella, I know you did not just say me, Ella. Ella, that's how you gonna play me? Ella, that's how you gonna do me? I didn't spoil her, Ella. I just showed her love. Do you get everything you want from me?
Yes.
She really don't. We gonna make a commercial right now. We gonna take a commercial. One thing about when you putting kids on live, you never know what's gonna come out their mouth. So guess what? I'm cool with it because sometimes we don't really have these conversations with our children. So let's talk about privileged and unprivileged. So being spoiled to me is uh my grandchildren don't need for anything and they know what love is and they get to do things that I probably wasn't able to do, or they get to have things that they really don't deserve, but they do know the word no. You know the word no very well. So that's not a what? Okay, so I have to see that later. So I think that that's a good thing. She does know that. Oh, okay, okay. All of us. Yes, all of us spoil karma. Okay. So let me tell you guys, let's go back up and see. Hey, Karen. Hello, Karen. Gina, you said, look at my baby. Girl, I'm so sick of y'all. Hit the share button. Hit the share button. How am I hit a share button, girl? Share? Okay, share to who? The public? I shared it to the public. Okay, 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 okay. Please tag and share everybody. So let's talk about this. Um, we had radiators to dry our clothes, or we had to hang our clothes on the line with those little clips. Do you know about that? Who do you did that with? Your mommy?
No, mom.
Oh, with mom. See, my old school. That's my point. Oh, and mom was my girl. Baby, I go on and on and on about your other grandma. Ooh, that was my girl. God, man, I ain't gonna, I may cry. But yeah, mom showed you good things because what if your dryer go out and you can't dry your clothes? And she taught her something that this generation would have not known to do unless we taught them how to dry clothes. Or having a washer and a dryer is definitely a privilege. Okay, it's definitely a privilege because I remember putting, and let me tell y'all, the best dryer in the world is those radiators. Y'all remember those silver radiators? And I remember every year my mama would paint them damn radiators. It would be silver. Y'all do have that in your house? Yeah. And you have to you put your clothes on the radiator. And I promise you, if you put your clothes in the dryer, it's gonna take an hour to dry. But if you put your clothes on that radiator, baby, 5 minutes.
Sometimes we use the radiator to dry our clothes.
Oh, y'all have one now in your house?
Yes, we have like three of them.
Oh, so she know what a radiator is. See, those are the things that we don't talk about, privileged and unprivileged. Okay. So Auntie says, the people, that's Nana, the people in the podcast, please tag and share with your friends and family. Oh, okay. The people in the podcast, please share. No, the guys should tag and share. This will help bring more people to the podcast. Yes, guys, please share and like, and all those things. What my sister said, tag. So let me say this. I didn't come on it. No, some of my podcasts, and like I said, it's not going to be all serious. And a lot of times, I'll tell my engineer what the conversation is going to be the week before, and then something changed that podcast to something different. Okay, and that's just sometimes how I go because I really want to get down to some nitty gritty stuff, a little bit more adult talk and adult conversations. But I just want to talk today to our youth. I have a question for you, Carmen. Stella Cabela, if you don't come out of my closet, come out. Come. Let's talk about this, Carmen. So let's talk about schools. Okay. You go to a versatile school, different race school, right? Tell me some of your experiences as an African American young lady, because I don't understand things like that. When I went to school, I went to all African American school where we were teased, we were bullied, we were things like that, but from our own kind. Tell me from your perspective of some things that has happened to you in a racial type of atmosphere in your school. What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? You want to talk about that a little bit? Okay.
Well, I was the only black kid in my class
Wow.
until this other black kid came and became my best friend because he was black.
Was it just because he was black, or just because you guys understood each other?
It's because we understood each other.
So cultures understand culture. So before this African American person came into your classroom who looked like you, who talked like you, and probably act like you, what was it like before that?
Um, it was like I wasn't used to it, but I was kind of at the same time because of my old school.
Okay.
It was kind of like more white people there
Hmm.
than black.
Oh, okay. So did you ever make friends with any of them?
Yes.
So what about the ones who really wasn't so friendly?
I just kind of stayed away from them.
Okay, you stayed away from them. So how did it make you feel though?
Um, it made me feel uncomfortable.
Okay. But it's really a shame that that world we still live in, where there are people of race who kind of make it hard for us. And we're not, and let me tell you something, we're not a pity party. Karma, speak more into the mic, he says. And her name is Kar, not Car. Thank you. And that's one thing I like more about this new generation because they know how to spell. So, being that your children go to interracial schools, he said you ain't yours ain't too tall either. Whatever, whatever. So yeah, I think times are different now than it was then, and I think hate crime is just coming back more into the school system. But it is still a little different because our children they won't stand for certain things anymore that our culture or our parents and grandparents stood for. Our children isn't going. Okay, so we just want to make sure that we teach our children that it doesn't matter what atmosphere you in or who's there. By the color of your skin, you're still beautiful and you can still do well. Okay, you can still have a very productive life, being an African American queen that you are. Okay, so here it is. Ella says you kids get more days out of school. Yeah, they get. Why y'all get more? I don't get it. You all are out of school a lot. And when you out of school, why don't y'all read a book?
Well, my mom make us read books
Hmm.
because all we do is play games and be on our phones all day.
Really? So your mom
Yes.
make you read a book?
Yes.
Good job, mom. So do you read it? Tell the truth.
No.
So so you don't care about reading a book, but you want to get on your iPhone, your iPad. Y'all, if y'all know my granddaughter, she is a TikTok queen, and it's not her. It's supposed to be on there. It's supposed to be me. So our children nowadays is different because we went to Delano. We went to Delano. Yes, we went to Delano. Okay. Hello, sister. Hey, Archie. What's going on? So yeah, it's a culture thing, So new school versus old school today. New school children, y'all have computers. We had encyclopedia. Y'all remember we used to go to the Chicago Library right there on Pulaski and Monroe. Do you know what encyclopedia is?
No.
Say that loud.
No.
She don't know what encyclopedia is. Hey Tiny May. Hey Karma. Kelly says hi.
Hi.
All these kids love TikTok. Yes, they do. Yes, Lauren, they love TikTok. But did you just hear my granddaughter say that she does not know what an encyclopedia is? Have you ever been to the library?
No.
She's never been to a library. So do you know what a library is?
Yes.
Okay. So do you all think so nowadays we don't have children to understand what a library is because of the fact that they have this. They have a iPad, they have phones. And mind you, I'm not scared of the technology world that we live in. Um, but it scares me. What about the what is it? I can't read that. Oh, you guys are coming. What about the what?
The Dewey.
Dewey Decimal System. Oh, she said, you know about the Dewey Decimal System?
The numbers.
She said the numbers. Yes, the numbers. I was a teacher, Lauren. Don't let me go there. So now they have taught children, we had to look up things through the system. Yeah, we had to look up things through the library system. We had to go to the library every Friday. It was part of our homework. And we had to go through this computer and it had a little thing that you turn, like the toilet paper thing, you turn at the toilet paper thing, and we had to go and find it. And if we didn't find it in the computer, we had to go to the books to find it, which is history. Didn't I show you some encyclopedias before though? Like the little burgundy books that said Grandma Door? You probably was too young to remember. Come out of there. kids don't know what we know, guys, and it's just a shame. What about
Come here,
do you
son.
know how to jump rope?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I know how you learned that through Auntie Red Rat. But she probably would have never knew how to jump rope unless my sister Rat taught her. What about lemon heads?
I don't know what that is.
She don't know what a lemon head is. Y'all remember that lemon head thing you put between your put around your ankle and you jump around it?
Oh, that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was
Fluffy said
called.
microfilms. You know about microfilms. Nana said you know about microfilms.
Like short films.
She said short films, sis. You can talk to Nana. Tell her. Ask her.
Nana, are you talking about short films?
Okay.
No.
She says no. Tell her what it is, Nana. Can we please do a family and friends day? Absolutely. What about red light, green light, Karma?
Yes, I know what that
She know what
is.
that is. You know how she know that, Kelly, from us. When I was a teacher, I played that with my students, and my grandkids would come to the school, right? Mecca School. So she learned that from Mecca School when my grandkids used to come to my school. So a lot of things goes back to old school because she's learning it from us. Tell me what can new school teach us besides technology, which right now the world is filled with technology and we get that. But what about the basics? Like I still have an Atari game, literally. You know the brown thing, the stick thing? I still have that. I still have what's the other game I got down there?
The week.
I have a Wii game. So I have the Atari game, and my son TJ did not know what an Atari game was. He's like, Mom, what is this? And he didn't want to play it. Before I knew it, he couldn't get off of it. He was playing Millipede, Centipede, remember y'all Hangman, those type of things. She don't know anything about that. Nothing about it. But I will teach it to her sometime this week. I think you have seen it before. I think I
Yeah,
played
I've
that with
seen
you.
it.
You've seen it, but you haven't played it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just taught you how to change the screen. Hey, Derek, don't judge me. She just taught me that. Yeah, she did. She really did just teach me that. I don't know how to work this technology stuff. She now technology is so how can I say it? It's it's rushed. You can get it right like that. So it's very convenient, right? So if I put a book in front of her right now, she's not going to want to read that book, right? But if I put this in front of her, she'll read the book. Back when I was teaching, we did have audio readers. You can listen to it and read along with it, right? These kids, they don't want to do any of that. And they took out signing their name. So can y'all ask me this or tell me this? How is it that you would know how to sign your signature? Do you know how to do cursive? I think I taught you that in preschool and kindergarten. Do you know how to do that? Or
I
did you
don't.
lose it?
I think I lost it.
See, they don't teach penmanship. So if you go to the bank and they tell you to sign, how they gonna know what's the original signature by the print? You know what I mean? By printing it, everything's electrical signing now. Children of today are gifted with technology. They are gifted with technology. So do you guys think technology is a privilege for them, and it was an unprivileged situation for us? Because our parents can't keep up. And as you see, I'm not that good at it as well. So how do you think we should keep up? How can we keep up with technology?
Um, by using it more,
Using it more? What about taking a class?
taking a class. I don't think there's classes about technology.
It is.
There are.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
You never knew that?
No.
Yeah. So there is classes. There are classes. I'm saying is my grammar is really off today, and I speak very well. Yeah. So I so Kelly says, I hate they don't teach cursive anymore. Yes, my children don't know what cursive writing is. That's crazy. So when they came up with this bright idea to stop children from signing their name, because that's really what it is, they are signing their names. Who came up with taking cursive writing out of school? Who came up with teaching them? They took "In God We Trust" out of school as well, off the money and all those things. Who came up with that? Who came up with um, not giving children books anymore because now they have Chromebooks? Okay. So everything is Chrome. I'm not saying it's bad, but they still should know the basics. So that's where we come in as old school, which they call us old, and teach them the basic because when all the system falls, they got to go to some basics to figure it out. Our children know how to go and figure out stuff. Let's talk about if if you don't have a washer and a dryer, you don't have any money to wash your clothes, what would you do?
I wash it by hand.
Wash it by hand? Good answer. Those are the things they got to know. Calculators versus multiplication. Absolutely. Calculator versus multiplication. So, do you know anything about you should know this? Do you know anything about manipulatives in
Um,
school?
like the numbers and stuff.
Yeah. But I used to give you these. Remember them little blue little blocks?
Hmm.
So those are manipulatives. Do they use those in your school anymore?
No,
Speak up, baby.
no.
They don't use so. Now she talks very loud, y'all. I don't know what she's trying to act like she don't. She talks very loud. So they don't use manipulatives anymore. So what do y'all use in school to figure out your problems in math?
Sometimes we use calculators, or we have to do the problems in different types of ways.
To figure out how to do it?
Yes.
Okay. You heard that, Fluffy? Calculator. We know Karma. She got a calculator. Her and Prince. Hmm. So, so Deborah, you said the cursive thing is another agenda. What do you mean? Another agenda. What do you mean? What you mean when you say agenda? Yeah, Lisa, they don't know how to write in cursive. Auntie Lauren says the limit that they use to jump over was called the yeah, I had one of those. She don't know anything about that. She don't know anything about that. She don't know. Um, what about I think I taught her this. The Chinese rope. Do you guys remember the Chinese rope? Auntie Nana says books and articles that are achieved. That's what she said. She said what that was. What did she say it was?
A microfilm.
Yeah, that's what it is. Books and articles that are retrieved. Yeah, that's what she's saying. No, she doesn't know about that. They can't officially sign documents. So even though they cannot officially sign documents, they still need a signature to learn how to sign documents because everything now is technology. All I do when people ask me to sign stuff, even with my situation in my house, I had to not sign anything. I had to type in my name, e-sign it, and send it to them. Anybody can get my email address, I guess. I don't know, and they can send it to them. They can do it. So it's a lot of ways. Um, I don't know. Technology is good, and technology also is bad. Children, I think you guys as children are very privileged. I think the music that you listen to is very influencing in a bad way. Do you think the music that you listen to is a good influence?
No,
Speak up.
no,
Why?
because they talk about killing and drugs and stuff like that.
So why do you listen to it then?
Um, because I like the beats of the songs. I don't really pay attention to the lyrics because I don't want that to get into my brain and start doing it later in my life. And yeah,
But you do TikToks, and I saw your mouth was moving, you was cursing. She didn't think I saw her TikToks. We're gonna keep it real. Didn't we say we're gonna keep it real today?
yes,
So you may not like the lyrics, but sometimes children would do the lyrics, right?
yes,
but you just feel like you say it, but you don't let it be a part of your everyday life or doing that stuff.
Yes.
So why do you guys say it then?
I don't really know.
Oh, but you do like the beat.
Yes.
Okay. Did y'all know my granddaughter was a singer? Yes, she is. She's a baritone though.
You are too, Grandma.
Yes, I am unforgettable. That's what you are. So don't be surprised, y'all. I break out with that song one day. Yes, I am a baritone. I can sing anything. Okay. So who's down here? Who's down here? Jump in, jump out, jump side to side. Yes, that's that Chinese. Do you remember the Chinese rope I made you guys with the rubber bands? And we just put them all together. You guys stand on one end. I think you were probably too young. You don't remember the Chinese rope? I did that with the people at Mecca Christian Academy. We did the Chinese rope. So they don't. What are some of the games you guys play outside? Because we did catch the girl, kiss the girl. We played it. We played hide go seek. We played hopscotch. What are some of the games that you guys do that you do together as a group? Then besides being on a game, blocking out the whole world, just on this game, just and the things they put on their head. What do you guys do for fun?
Um, well, for my summer camping, we went outside and we played soccer and tennis and what else? We played tag and that's it.
That's it. What about like skating?
They have this little like skateboards, but like you can't like stand on it.
Come on, move closer to the mic. Is that better? Speak up. Speak up in the mic. She's scared of the
Okay.
mic.
We like it's like this little skateboard thing, but you
Hmm.
can't stand on it. You have to like sit on it and you roll on it.
What is that called? A Hoover? A Hoover? I don't know what it's called. A
Um,
Hoover? A Hoover?
I don't know what it's called. I just call it a skateboard.
So it moves by itself?
No, you have to like push it. Like you have to push your legs against the wall. Then it goes super fast.
Do anybody know what that is? Because I'm very much so lost. Something you got to push your leg against the wall, and that's fun. So kids,
Yes.
you guys do that together?
Yes.
Hmm. Interesting. I've never heard that a day in my life. I don't know what that is. So we went skating at the Boys and Girls Club, which is called the Off the Street Club, and we played a roller skating. TT Rat right there. She said it's called roller skating. It's not roller skating, Rat. She said it's another thing. You push yourself off the wall. Did you have what's old school stuff that she may not know, Rat? Because I don't know what that is.
I know TT Red knows a lot of things about old school.
Yeah, she does. Because she what?
Old.
You heard that, Rat? You know a lot of old school stuff because you old. I'm talking about my sister. She not talking about you, Rat. So, so we go back to the music. So you actually can listen to different type of music because you do. You're able to listen to my music, your mom music, everybody's music. I find myself, and you do like gospel.
Yes.
So what music do you think touches the heart more or can make you like if you was having a bad day and you just want to listen to some music? What would be your go-to music? Come out, Estella.
Um. Hmm.
If you had to go to some good music, what would be good music for you?
Take me to the king.
Take me to. You want to go to the King? You want to go to the King? Oh, my grandbaby said, take her to the King. So, what makes you pick that song? Take me to the King. What do you that's a song that make you feel better?
Hmm.
What's the other? What's another one? I know you used to like this other one.
Hmm.
You know my name.
Oh yeah, that one.
She
Yes.
loves that song. And she was what, 3 years old, right? She can relate to that. This girl is on fire. Rest of that's your song. This girl is on fire. What does that song mean? I just heard that little one part. This girl is on fire. What does that mean? I never like really heard the lyrics to the song. Can you explain the lyrics to the song if you know it? What does it mean?
I really don't know what it means.
No. Oh. So, guys, would you all agree with me when I say new school children do not listen to the lyrics of the songs? So sometimes when they sing it or listen to it, they don't know it could be degrading to them. You know that, Grandma? It could be very degrading to you. And you're singing it and not knowing what it's about. I want to sing this one house song, and I didn't know what the song was saying until I said, "Oh, I want to sing that song. I really love that song." And my boy Rick was like, "Do you know what that song is saying?" I said, "What is it saying?" Um, no black, no Jews, and no gays. The grace of God. The grace of God. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I really want to sing that song. Remember that song, y'all? Honey, gone away, somewhere far away, with no blacks, no Jews, and no gays. And when he opened my eyes up to that song. He said, "You sure you want to sing that song with us?" I was like, "Yeah, I like that song." But I never knew what the song said. So you need to listen to the lyrics of the songs because some of them can be very degrading. So I can't sing that song. Even though I like how the song sounds, I like the feel of the song, but the song is talking about they want to go somewhere far away where there's no blacks, no Jews, and no gays. She said, "Yeah, that's jacked up." Yeah, I didn't know the lyrics to the song. Can we plug this up with a chord? Where am I? So I could not sing that song, but it took my friend to help me to realize what the song was saying. So of course I couldn't sing that song. I don't have a problem with any blacks. I don't have a problem with no Jews, and I don't have a problems with no gays. So if I sung that song, I would like to sing a song that would make people feel good, but not sing that song to where I'm degrading. And to me, that would be a little bit degrading. And all I remember hearing that I liked so well was, "It was for the grace of God." So everything that has God in it doesn't mean it's good. I just noticed that in that song. That's all I heard was that part. And I was like, I can't do that song under no circumstances. Anybody ever heard a song before that was old school and you realize that that's the song that I don't think I need to be singing or even listening to? Because, guys, it's just not our new school music. It's some of our old school music too. We can get off of there. Take us out because it's the battery slow. There's some of our new school, old school music that was very degrading as well. Let's go back to. Do you know a rapper named Too Short? Good. So back then we were listening to Too Short. Very degrading, but we like the music. Dun, dun, ta, ta, dun, 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 dun. I mean, we used to drive around in cars and stuff like that and listen to that song, and we didn't care what it said. Called us all kind of B's, H's, and all kind of stuff, but we liked the beat. But it was very degrading. Wow, that's jacked up. Luke, yep, sis, we listen to Luke. Luke was very degrading to women, and guess what? It only got worse, Grandma. It got worse, 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 and worse. So what happened? We started having women taking off more of their clothes because Luke did have a lot of women with thongs on in videos. And then it just got worse and worse and worse to where now we don't wear clothes at all. Because even for myself, I like to be sexy on stage, but I want to be sexy, classy, not trashy. So we got to be careful with that too. Yes, it did. Yeah. Yes, it did. It really degraded us. So I would say this to you: degrading did not just start in your culture. I'm not your culture, but in your era.
Generation.
Yeah, your generation. It was already there. So even though we say, "Oh, old school is the best school," old school is the best school, not necessarily, because there was a lot of music that was very degrading then. Okay, guys. So let's don't just talk about new school music. I just want to say that to my granddaughter that you can listen to your music, but make sure it's music that's not degrading you as a woman, not just an African American, as a woman, a young lady. Indeed, Short Dog, Lil Dab and Dude, who was him?
I don't know.
So, what are some of the rappers that you listen to that you think that's very degrading? And
Mm. I don't really know because I don't listen to a lot of music like that no more.
no more?
Yeah, no more.
You ain't got old, too old for it? Ah, she done got too old for it. So, what type of music you listen to?
Um, I like to listen to R&B.
R&B. Okay, R&B music. Okay, that's a good thing. R&B music. Let's think about R. Kelly. I like R. Kelly music. Um, R. Kelly music was very explicit in his lyrics, but you can't tell me nothing about R. Kelly. I love R. Kelly music. Let's go back to Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall was the same way. He had very explicit music. Um, hey Nicole. So yeah, it didn't. So when everybody's talk about our new generation, yeah, they did have drugs. Back in the 70s, they had Natalie Cole, Inseparable. Did you know Inseparable was talking about her cocaine addiction? Remember, I always say, don't shake your head, use your words. Come up to the mic. I'm teaching my granddaughter how not to shake her head. You have to learn to use your voice. Okay. I love R. Kelly music. Yeah, we love R. Kelly music, but guess what? His music is very degrading too, Grandma. So yeah, we have to not tear down our new school music, people. If you don't listen to it, don't listen to it. But please understand that art is still art. And speaking of music, Cardi B, I remember seeing a TikTok or something. She was making a TikTok. I don't know if everybody saw that, but look at if you guys be able to find it. Cardi B was playing her song. Anybody know me know I like Cardi B. I really do. I really like Cardi B. Right. I like her. I like her boldness. But think about it. Madonna was our Cardi B. Okay, remember that? So old school house. We're more into the beat behind the music. Uh, Farty Jack Master Funk. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Lizzo. Lizzo, I'm sorry. Yeah, what's up, Dub? Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't into house music at all. I just got into house music over the past 2 years when I met Farley Jack Master Funk in person. I've heard of his name, but I never ever met him before that in my life. I met Farley last year, a year before last. I was doing a show. His house was a couple of buildings down, or houses down, and he had to come over and see who was this person singing these songs. That's how I met Jack Master Funk Farley. Okay, um, that's that story. So I got into more house music by going down to the pier on some Thursdays. I would go. I have been down there but once this year, but going down to Pier 31, and I just got more into house music. But I heard house music growing up from my brother Calvin, and the music was good. It was, but house music also, they said back in the day, house music also was the type of music people would do drugs, a lot of drugs, and go crazy, just like rock music. So we may be in a new generation, but they're actually doing the same thing. Good deal. Yeah. Yeah. So they had drugs, alcohol back in the 60s and 70s and 80s too, guys. So I just want to put that out there. What's up, D? How you doing, sister? So yeah, so let's so I always say I'm pretty open when it comes to music, but I would like for my granddaughter and my grandson or anybody's child to be aware of the music that you are listening to, but don't let it influence who you are and influence the things that you may do. Okay. So be mindful of that for one. The other thing would be as an adult, when we're playing our music, watch what kind of music we playing in front of our children because you can't tell them to turn off the type of music that they're playing if your music is just as messed up as theirs. I'm not saying old school music is the best music. Of course, I'm gonna say that because I'm old school and I sing a lot of old school stuff. But my granddaughter music, I still have to appreciate her art too of the music that she listens to, but just say, hey, that song is not appropriate. Listen to the lyrics. I can tell her all day long, don't listen to that song, turn that song off in my house. But if I just say to her, hey, Karma, I think you should listen to the music, listen to the words, I'm sorry, and see what it's saying. How would that make you feel if someone said that to you? If someone's degrading you. So music does influence our children because music influenced me. I am music because I sing it. So I just always think that old school is good, new school is good, um, but just watch what you're listening to and monitor your children. I like blues and dusties. Yes, I like you like the blues too, don't you, Kyla?
Hmm.
My granddaughter likes the blues because she hear from where
You.
she is from me. And that song I sing, breaking up somebody's home. She never asked me, Grandma, why you gonna break up somebody's home? What that mean? Don't break it up. But it's an art. Music is an art to music. Okay, it is an art to music. So let's talk about something real, small. Potato chips. They eat these high flame potato chips, right? I like high flamings too. Back in my days when I grew up, we ate salt and sour with the popcorn, mix it with all that other stuff. Now they got these things that I hate with passion. Taki. I don't know nothing about Taki. I don't like Taki. Taki is nasty. And Taki burns my whole soul. Okay? Then they said them chips, you can burn them. It's like a cardboard. Did you guys see that? Oh, we want to talk about Cardi B. Let's talk about Cardi B. Cardi B, let's go back to that for a second. Cardi B was playing her music. When her child entered into the room, she turned it off. Why? That's my question. Why do you think Cardi B turned the music off when her child came into the room?
Because her music is because her music is about like nasty stuff that she talks about,
Mm-hmm.
um and somewhat she does.
Some stuff that she does. Okay. So, sometimes it's the beat that we like. I'm with Karma. Yeah. Taki too hot. Yeah, Taki too hot. So Cardi B, what my granddaughter just said was Cardi B uh probably felt that when her child came into the room, she turned it off because of some of the things that she may do. And she don't want her child to know about it. But guess what? Do you know Cardi B children is gonna grow up one day and they're gonna hear what their mom and dad was saying? So you don't think so?
Wait.
Then you grow up and see what your grandma was doing. So, excuse me,
Yes.
don't shake your head. So that's the stuff I'm talking about. Your children are gonna grow up, Cardi B, and they're gonna know your music, and they're gonna hear it. Then you can explain it to them. Then, um, but I think as a mother, she did a good job. When the music came on, she turned it off. Somebody said, "Well, she's singing that kind of music and let our kids hear it." No, Cardi B ain't letting your kids hear anything. You're letting your kids hear it. Why did my granddaughter know about Cardi B? I never played it in her presence ever, but I like Cardi B. So how she know Cardi B? I have no idea. I don't. Certain music or any music that's sexual, I won't play R. Kelly unless I'm playing like Happy People, Backyard Party. But the mother songs, it's not gonna happen. Not in front of my grandchildren. Okay. So, we can't do that. So Cardi B is a respectable mom enough to turn off her music in front of her children when they came into the room when she was doing a TikTok. When my grandchildren come into the room, which 9 to 10, I know my grandchildren are in the house, I'm not gonna play it no way. Well, let me say this. When you guys talk about how your kids are listening to this kind of music, they can hear from school and things like that too. But if you influencing it by playing it in the house with them, they're gonna think it's okay to play. My mother and father only played the blues and gospel growing up. Me and my brothers and sisters, we played all kind of too short. We played all kind of music. My mom would say, "Turn it off, turn it off." We had to turn it off, but all when she left, we turned it back on. So that's how she know about Cardi B. That's it. Protected her from what she has. no problem giving it to our people. Yeah. Well, she's not, like I said, she's not protecting her children. She's protecting her children. Okay, I get that. But we're not giving, she's not giving us anything. She's an artist. And I can only speak from an artist's point of view and a mother's point of view. That's how she feed her family, right? And that's fine. But the lyrics that she sometimes talk about, just like Jay-Z and all these other people and Beyonce, they say things and we go for it. Like lemonade. My kids go around here singing some lemonade. You don't know what that means? So my thing is, how do they hear it? We have to, as parents, do the best that we can. We cannot stop our children from listening to certain things. We can't. We cannot. They're going to hear it at school. Um, yeah, we can't stop it. She did not. She did not give it. She gave her music to the world. Okay, and the world have to monitor their own kids. That's it. They have to monitor their children. It's hard to do it 24/7, but it can happen. So, Karma, if you wanted to say something today to help us as old schools understand young school, what would that be?
Um, hmm.
To help us understand how y'all feel, how you feel as a young girl growing up in the world where they talk about homosexuality, sex, friendship, um, um, racism, music. Help us to understand how can we understand it.
um. Well,
There's no right or wrong, but go ahead.
sometimes I try to stay away from that type of talk and ignore them people when they say it. But like when they say it, you have to understand why they say it.
So why do you think they say it?
Cause they probably think because that is in the Bible and says that is wrong. They think that people should not do it.
Do what?
Um, be homosexual.
Oh,
But at the same time, people are their own person. If
okay,
they want to be homosexual, they can.
okay.
So,
What about um, racism?
um, I don't really care about racism. People can be racist on their own term as long as they don't do it in front of me
Hmm.
and don't say like and disrespectful stuff about my culture. Then I don't really care about what they say behind my back.
Okay, what if they said it to you?
Well, I'll be upset.
What would you do?
Probably curse them out.
You gonna curse? My granddaughter gonna cuss. Nana, did you hear that? Wow. So you would get that upset and curse them out. Okay. We got 3 minutes. So you don't think you should just say, walk away and just say what I always teach you to say?
I'm black and I'm beautiful.
And I know who I
Yeah.
am. So I always try to teach her, you're gonna get that everywhere you go. You don't have to curse anybody. You got to argue with anybody. Ignorance is bliss. Okay. And you don't have to argue with anybody because sometimes that's just gonna come. Hello, beautiful. So I want to thank y'all for joining in the Lati show with your girl Lati and
Karma Hughes.
Karma Hughes. You heard her. Thank you, Karma, for joining in.
You
And what
welcome.
can you say something positive to someone who's 10 years old that's dealing with just being sad and dealing with bullying? Somebody's bullying them or sad about things in life. And what would you say to a 10-year-old?
Just smile and walk away.
Smile and walk away. Do you know bullying can hurt people's feelings?
Yes, but like don't show it in public.
Hmm.
Show that you are strong and that you can handle it.
Hmm.
But I'll just tell my mom.
So your mom.
Yeah. He
Who I
can
tell
call
you?
you.
Or tell me, because grandma coming. Y'all already know. No. I always try to tell her to walk away. Hello. So let's say hello to everybody. Everybody again, hello. Thank you guys for joining the Lati show with my co-host today, which is Stella Bella last week and Karma this week. Did y'all see my daughter my daughter, which is my fur baby, last week on her first podcast. So Stella Bella, she had her first picnic yesterday. She was not a good girl. So I want to apologize publicly to all of those who had experienced Stella Bella yesterday. She has never been around anybody but her family. So that was her first experience. So hopefully she'll be better next time she see you guys. So I do apologize. Thank you again, Karma, for coming on with Grandma. Stella, do you have something to say? Stella, you got something to say? No? You have something to say? Come on. Let's see if Stella got something to say today. Okay. Everybody say hello, Stella Bella. Do you have anything to say, Stella? Huh? Want to say something? She don't have nothing to say today. Last week she had a lot to say. Okay. So again, thank you guys again for coming on to the Lati show. Hello, boss lady. Hey, you know who the boss is. So thank y'all again, Karma. Thank you again for coming on with your grandma. I appreciate you guys. Show some love for Karma. Her birthday is going to be August the 12th. That means it's Leo season. And my baby boy, August the 9th. My grandson, August the 26th. So guess what? I'm going to be probably broke this month. But thank you guys for coming on. Thank you to my engineer guy for coming on to show some love, guys. Everybody, thank you so much. Be looking August 26th. Please mark that down in your calendar. Mark these down in your calendar. I'm out for here, y'all. Great job, Karma. Nana says.
Thank you.
So August the 26th, jot that date down. August the 19th, jot that date down. And September the 10th, jot that date down. Those are shows I will be doing coming up soon. August 26th. Hey, beautiful. My princess, she's not beautiful. Get you, Karma. Auntie Rabbit said, hey, beautiful. So
Hi,
great
Tissy Rabbit.
job. Topic great. Thank you guys so much. We're going to come up with a lot bit more adult things, but I'm just going to ease my way back into this thing, guys. We out of here. I love y'all. Thank you again. Once again, if you have any questions you want to ask Latanya, my number is 872 214 2017. 872 214 2017. Okay. So if you have any questions about any shows you would like for me to tag you or text you to any of my shows or any events that's going on that I know about, please do so. I want to say congratulations to Soul Street Collective and Misha on a great job yesterday on her pop-up shop. We had a really, really good time there yesterday. And going forward, we're going to probably see more of Soul Street Collective. You're going to see more of Latanya Hughes in the near future. Thank you guys again for your support. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Anything you want to say, Karma?
Be strong in that and never let anybody put you down.
Thumbs up. Say good night. Good
Good night.
night.